Like I'm not like I'm not a mean person. I don't like that. I like to comment plays, but like maybe he should have played his guy before playing his land this turn. But now he's gonna meet Cryptic Command.
Yeah, and Cryptic Command will be not the end of him, but it will be pretty painful. Yes, this room crashed a few seconds, but it's back already, don't worry.
Alright, so
here comes Thrun.
Oh, Thrun is a beating. Thrun is a beating.
It's actually incredibly annoying, but he will just tap it and draw one, I guess. Tap and draw.
Yeah, tap and draw should be fine.
It's not as good as counter draw, but...
And steal, no flippers.
I see Vedalken Shackles, another Cryptic Command. Remand. And yet, no flipses for you.
Yeah, well.
So... No, the problem for the blue deck will be to go the distance. But with an end of turn Cryptic, he could be in a good spot.
No, he won. This game is pretty much done. He has Mutavault as well, so he can just like say, okay, tap your guys, draw a card, attack with everything, and it's game.
Yeah, if Devil flips, Devil needs to flip one day. Cryptic. So tap draw.
Resolves, tap, draw. Now he's gonna flip it. Mark my word.
No. Never flips.
I don't have anything right now.
So as I told you, this deck hits his lands. And
Alright.
no intervals, but it didn't flip, so maybe he wants to keep his options open. Maybe.
He also could have counter tapped. That would have been fine too. That would be attack for 5 would be fine. Nope, attack for 3.
And maybe play Shackles and takes the Tarmogoyf.
Ah, finally. Delver. Off you go, Delver.
So that means a Shackle is gonna hit play. And that's big enough to take the Tarmogoyf.
Yeah.
With 5 islands. So yeah, no, Tarmogoyf is part of the blue team.
Well, some people consider this guy a blue guy, so...
He's almost as good as the island.
And the Remand is still there. So you can just play the Courser, which is going to get remanded. That's better than just shipping the turn with Shackles mana open. Alright. Courser of Krufix. Oh, I can actually control it.
Yeah, I think he doesn't care.
Chandra doesn't do anything. Gain a life.
Anyway.
Yay.
Those points of life could be very relevant.
Oh, it will be relevant.
Yeah.
And maybe another dude. Is that? Oh, he wants to keep the mana open to regenerate.
Yeah. To be able to champ the Tarmogoyf for years to come. Tarmogoyf is coming. Or it could be the Courser to get value.
Courser would be fine. I mean, I think Courser would have been a better...
Yeah, Courser, you attack. If he blocks, he loses his Courser.
Yeah.
And you had value.
You get another dude, and you want to get rid of your lands on top.
Well, anything works at this point. If the General Player doesn't have a decay, the Shackles are gonna make the game by themselves.
I think I would have taken the Krufix. I really want the Krufix to die. Like, there's no good attack now.
Yeah.
They see, like, he's not even attacking. He's like, Tarmogoyf doesn't do anything.
But yeah, the other deck one, he has a Snapcaster and 2 Cryptics in the graveyard, so it's just gonna go end of turn Snapcaster, tap your guys, kill you.
What? Say it again.
He has a Snapcaster.
Okay.
So Snapcaster, Cryptic, ends the game.
No, he has does he have no? Okay, there's this. I can control the size of this Tarmogoyf, but there's also a land.
So remand.
What's this card? Oh, remand. Okay.
Didn't you know the new artwork? It's a DCI judge showing the ban list to Deathrite Shaman.
Oh, yeah. No, but he had the. Well, now. Oh no, but he does. No, he does not have a Snapcaster. What are you talking about?
Oh.
No. That's a
It's
Rimon.
Delver
That's a
and-
Rimon.
Okay, Delver and Remand.
No land. He had a land, right? And he had.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, he doesn't want to play the. He doesn't want to replay the. And here comes
The Delver.
Delver. And another Shackles. Another pair of Shackles.
Is not afraid of Maelstrom Pulse.
Do it. Do it.
End his life.
Come on, do it.
Finish him.
Position, irrelevant.
Is just gonna take the cursor, I guess. End of turn. Attack for 1,000,000, as we like to say. Maybe Devil will flip for once.
Had he taken the Courser, it would have been more likely.
Yeah. We go, Chandra. I guess it's gonna get remanded. He really doesn't want to see.
Nah,
His Delver go away.
Shinder was irrelevant.
Kills Delver. Yeah. There's not much the Gen player can do here. Against double with Alcon Shackles, either he has a Maelstrom Pulse or he loses.
Does he really have 18 lands? 18 islands? That's a lot of islands in play for a 17 island deck.
He drew like a madman with 2 Cryptics, Remand. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Didn't he do a Serum Vision as well? No? Okay, so he's got a Middle Rolls.
We are looking for 5 players to start the modern 8
Okay,
Draw.
play no, draw first.
Reveal.
Reveal, please.
Dude, reveal.
Reveal, show us.
Just do it!
Show us, come on.
Night copyright.
No, we can't see it.
It's revealed, dude.
No, we're not gonna see
Game
it
loss.
ever.
Gamlas. Well, yeah, he won. So
And
2-0
that's
for
match.
Ninja Badelvo. Told you it was a real deck. You never listen to me, dude.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's not going all the way.
Well,
Alright.
that was an interesting match at least. It changed a little bit.
Alright.
You just want to see Liv again or what?
I don't know. I'm fine with these. I'm fine with these matches. All right. So it's 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
20 minutes not in. Like no, 30 minutes in. So 20 minutes left. But the rounds are after the round. There's not much time between. There's not much time between the rounds. So that means we'll be back in like 20 or 25 minutes. In the meantime, there's like the is that the finals?
Yeah, I'm rebroadcasting the Legacy Finals for those of you who missed it.
All right.
So it will continue. See you in a few minutes.
Judge is tweeting something. We're just gonna call him, tell him, Judge,
Covering the grand finals, we can
Judge,
go. Judge!
can start.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, they're just still shuffling. Oh, come on.
More shuffling. We'll see some shuffling during the games anyway. That's one of the main things of Legacy. You need to love to shuffle.
So Jean-Marie, Jean-Marie's been on a roll. He knew it was coming to win. He made top 8 or less Legacy GP. He know his stuff. Nicholas, I don't know. Probably knows it too because he's in the finals.
He was the first
he's
seed
like-
coming in the top
Yeah,
8.
he was in the first seat.
he's
first
good.
seeded.
And he came in with a good deck. So, what do you think about Loam versus Charlottesburg?
I don't know.
Okay,
I'm happy to
cast the
see
final
what's going on. Because Loam was not a deck
in Paris.
in Paris. Now in the last GPs, Loam has not been around. It's had a very good showing here with no, he was the
Two
only
player
one.
in
No,
top
he's-
8.
I think he was the only one. No, he was the only one. That,
The other one was a Miracles player.
yeah, he was a
Yeah,
miracle.
that was typo. But he did well, definitely. He got a few good matchups and interacts in a way as some decks are not just prepared for.
Like Elves is a very good matchup. And some other decks are very good too. We've seen he's played against Death and Taxes, right? In the first round was and he beat Miracles in the first round.
Yeah, the matchup against Miracle looked very good too.
Have we seen him play? We've seen him play the last round yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he won the win and then.
Yeah, he was X11 and he needed a win to be there. And he's there in the finals with the first seed, so that's very, very good.
Oh, yeah, he's playing first, so
Yeah.
no die roll.
Jean-Marc was, what, second seed? Third seed?
Doesn't matter.
Second seed.
He was second. Oh, he was second. Yeah,
I think.
he's still playing second.
Oh no, he was six.
Yeah, he was
sixth
sixth,
seed.
yeah.
Okay.
No, because he drew the last round,
Yeah.
so he had a double draw. I think he was X02.
It's a double draw.
All right, come on, let's get started.
Want some action?
And that would be the last match of Legacy for the weekend.
Unfortunately, after this, we're
Next up, we have Modern,
your favorite format,
my favorite format,
and then Vintage.
and Vintage. That's for tomorrow. The whole Vintage action is tomorrow.
Yeah, Vintage is gonna be really fun. I think it's real magic. It's magical Christmas land.
7 cards. Nicholas playing first.
Loam and Wastelands. That's a good hand, right?
Oh yeah, he beat Pierre Somen in the last round, and Pierre and Jean-Marie played pretty much the same deck,
Yeah.
and there was a blowout. I remember Nicholas. Oh yeah, so you asked me what I thought. I didn't want to spoil the action, but now I remember. Yeah, I think Loam has the edge here.
Yeah, definitely. It just shut down so many things
Yeah.
Charles want to do.
Like the mana is the mana denial is
It's so strong.
is huge in Nicholas' deck.
Yeah,
Wasteland is playing such a big role.
they don't play basics in Charlottesburg.
Yeah, that's so now he has the he has 2 Wastelands in hand. So
Chalice for one.
Chalice for 1. Okay.
And someone responds, but it shuts down a lot of players from Charlottesburg. Shuts down Deathrite Shaman, shuts down Brainstorms, Ponder. Does he play Ponder?
Jean-Marie, I don't think so. No, Ponder is they don't even want to play it in the Miracles. Why would they play it in the Bug?
So it shuts down Brainstorm.
It's pretty bad when you cascade into Ponder. So turn. Okay, he went for Chalice. I'm not sure.
It's not the worst, in fact, for Charlottesburg. It's only Brainstorm and Deathrite Shaman.
I am not sure Chalice was the right play here, because now he doesn't have a way to deal with a Tarmogoyf turn 2, and well, that's just what's gonna happen now. Tarmogoyf is gonna hit the board. Yeah, Chalice for 1 is not exactly the most exciting play here.
Yeah.
I think Wasteland was just a little better.
Yeah, going for the heavy mana denial might have done it better, since he already has life from the Loam in hand. But he'll play Tarmogoyf himself.
Okay,
Go
and
ahead.
then no, Wasteland.
And now he's in the business for life from the Loam Wasteland luck.
Are they gonna trade blows with the Wastelands? I saw a Wasteland Jean-Marie's hand. I don't know if he has
Yeah.
another land.
But
Oh,
does
he's
he
in
want to
Mr.
go for
Rainforest.
Wasteland?
No, he definitely does not want to go for Wasteland. The land's gonna be.
He needs his lands.
Yeah.
He doesn't have loam. So he goes off with the Wasteland on the green source.
All right.
He wants to try and shut down the loam, I guess. Shut down the green sources, but
He has so many lands. Nicholas has so many.
it's not
lands.
working. It won't work.
But he doesn't have so much action either. So is he gonna waste the blue source? I think I would go for that. I would go for the waste.
Well, he doesn't.
Like he can't do anything with one land. Yeah, I think I would have gone for the waste here.
Well, especially with a chalice on one.
Yeah.
If you keep your opponent on one land and have a chalice on one, usually you're in a very good shape.
You really don't want your Tarmogoyf to be abdicate here.
So he's out for a swamp. He has basics. He has a basic swamp somewhere.
How many?
So he's got one wasteland proof card.
He has one forest as well.
It's like, oh, nice. Yeah, wastelands are so critical in Legacy. I'm amazed at the fact that most players don't play a single basic. It's important to be able to be kind of wasteland
not a lot of
proof.
players, not bad.
So
All right,
decay.
that's what I was afraid of for Nicholas. All right.
Yeah,
Draw.
Niklas needs to find a quick answer to the Tarmogoyf.
He has a knight, but he needs to stay on the board. That would be only
4/4 at the
here.
moment. If he fetches, it can go up to 5/5.
That's why the wasteland was like. That's why the waste was good last turn, because now he can actually play
It's knight.
the knight and block. All right, taking for a 3.
Draw.
What is that? Oh, Mesa Fit. And let's go for
It's a knight.
knight. Yep.
So it's 5/5 at the moment. I think it's bigger than Tarmogoyf.
Oh, Tarmogoyf is only
is a
3/4.
3/4?
But yeah, now he's on a.
Man, creature,
Wait,
instant.
if Nicholas is on 14, it's definitely 3/4.
Yeah.
But it could have been bigger. And did Jean-Marie just draw a Force of Will?
Yeah, I think so. Your favorite card as well.
Oh, Force of Will is fine. I like Force of Will. I just don't like it after sideboard against in some matchups. All right, double.
Double basics.
Let's start go squattering here. Take care of all these basics. Yeah. Shortest agent.
Oh,
Brainstorm. Oh, that's
gets countered.
That's
that's
that
terrible.
was a good one.
So he had a grizzly bear for. Well, it's not a grizzly bear. He had an overpriced
Alright,
grizzly bear.
Let's see. That's a lot of lands. So what's happening here? Is he going for? I think Mesa Fit is the play here.
Maybe
He has
he has an
nothing. He
attack.
has nothing else to do. What can he do with the knight? He can go for oh no, he's not even going for the maze here.
Are you sure he has it?
What maze? Yeah, I'm sure
Okay.
he has. So red, or I don't know what he's. I'm sure if I missed something.
Fetch. Go for wasteland.
Waste.
So went for waste, and he did shut down Jean-Marie quite well, but he still needs to find a solution.
I don't get the Dread Arbor play, because now just Tarmogoyf is gonna be at least 4. He's gonna attack for 4, 5, 6 damage this turn. It was May the 5th, then there wouldn't have been a problem. Yeah, I'm not sure how that worked. I don't see why Harbor is better here. It's a forest, but that's the only forest he has. And if that one... Yeah, no, I don't understand that play. Anyway. Huh? No, wait.
Okay, so he smashed in with the Tarmogoyf and the Charles Agent. I guess at 8, so kinda scary, but does he really care?
Like it was just like 6 free damage because he really did not need to waste that land right away. That was not necessary. So what is he gonna do now? Is he gonna look for another? Well, since we saw Jean-Marie with Force of Will in hand, I don't know. This is a pretty tough spot for Nicholas, because like any threat on Jean-Marie's side would be a problem.
Hard to handle.
Yeah.
It feels like Nicholas kinda controls the tempo here.
So going for Green Sun Zenith for 2.
So what could it be?
2 would be Tarmogoyf, Scavenging Ooze, or nothing else. Tarmogoyf, Scavenging Ooze, or Gaddock Teak. Oh, he says okay.
No, it's Green Creature.
Oh wow, he said okay. So
go get your ooze.
Scavenging Ooze. What? Why don't he counter that one? That one's...
Yeah. Yes.
Scavenging is definitely gonna...
It's pretty big here.
He's gonna do a lot of work.
He's gonna take control of the board, shrink the Tarmogoyf. There are not many instants in sorcery, so at some point he can just shrink it.
Now he can also just go for the wasteland. Like he's gonna waste the underground sea. Does he have 3 Force of Wills? He was just keeping it for something bigger, but the problem is Scavenging is pretty much the biggest thing he can have. Like the worst card would probably be Loam, but he cannot counter with Force of Will. So
for the winner here, we have a full black bordered power 9.
For the winner?
For the winner, a full black bordered power 9, and the loser gets a white bordered power 9.
That's pretty good.
Both of them walk out with a Lotus, a recall, and everything.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the full Moxes. Well, they get an entrance key to Vintage, pretty much.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
For the rest of the top 8, we have the 3rd and 4th place get a playset of black bordered Underground Sea, and the 5th to 8 got the 10 different white bordered dual lands.
Let's stick to this game. We'll see that later.
Well, it's part of the hype.
Not endgame. Not endgame. Come on. Taxi Deluge for how much?
For, I guess, enough to get rid of the Knight.
Well, that's a lot of damage.
And the Ooze.
How much is that? Well, that has to be a lot of damage.
Maybe it's for 10 or something.
It has to be like what? 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 7/7.
And it can grow.
So it's a 7. 7 can grow up to 8, 9, 10. It can grow up to 10. To 10, 10. Oh, how much? Like he can go for he can get wasteland and waste his own land. So it'd be 2 more. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it could be 10, 10.
So, well, yeah, he went to 6, so X was 10, clearly. So he had to lose 10 life. Was a deluge.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And it was a 3 for 2 in the end. It was not even something positive for him, but he had to take care of this board somehow.
Oh yeah, now he's in fine position with Force of Will backup, with 3 Force of Wills.
Yes, 3 Force of Will is him?
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's everything he has.
So he has an ancestral vision in 3 turns.
So, yeah. Wasteland.
Take your underground sea.
So 3, 6, and 8, 8, and they both die. So it was definitely for 10.
Yeah. Still a decent trade, I guess. He had no other way to handle the board.
Oh yeah, no, that's good. That's definitely good. Oh, and he has another visions. Wow, yeah. Is it worth
He's setting
it?
up for the long game.
I think he should go for the. No, he keeps it for the to pitch to Force of Will.
So now we know why he let the Crimson Zenith resolve.
Yeah, because he had. Well, if he had the Deluge in hand.
So waste underground sea. Land go. I think Niklas is kind of running out of steam here. He had a really good board, but he has nothing left.
He had nothing in the first place. And still doesn't have anything. And waste the red source. Say go.
No, it's Jean-Marie who is wasting Niklas clans.
And that's, yeah, Liliana, it's gonna be a Force of Will.
Definitely. Pitching.
Discarding what?
We didn't see. Force of Will. Go down to 5. Go down to 1. And that's a shardless
Another agent.
So he's just going for it at this point. And trying to hit something good. Well,
Another Tarmogoyf.
anything that's not a brainstorm, I guess. Or that's right, Shaman.
Shardless agent.
Okay, what's in the box? Tom Sorker, Shardless agent, Tom Sorker, Liliana. Fuel. Tarmogoyf. Exactly what he needed. So, is he lethal next turn? No.
Nicholas is dead. No, he has Mesa Fifth to save some life. Yeah, okay.
It's in the library.
Yeah, he has to play the Mesa Fifth.
Okay.
Why wouldn't he play the Mesa Fifth?
I don't know. He didn't play it earlier.
Yeah, he didn't play it earlier. Yeah, I don't see a reason not to play it.
Yeah, it changes the math quite a lot here.
Yeah.
It gives him 5 turn. It's 5 for Charlotte.
Means if he's afraid of Wasteland, well, what is he supposed to do?
Yeah. So it's 0 cards against a full grip, a Tarmogoyf, and Charlotte
There was
Agent on board.
a lot of lands and the Destroy Shaman, so only the 4th card was relevant. The Abrupt Decay on the Sylvan Library next turn. No, but this turn just to
Make sure he doesn't draw anything extra. Really, the deluge put him in a very nice place in the end,
Oh yeah.
especially with the Charles agent cascading into a Tarmogoyf.
Now since he had the vision that was going to resolve soon, the deluge was great, even for 10.
So we're just waiting for the decay, pretty much.
Just considering that, yeah, I don't think there's gonna be much decision, except for taking this one out.
Go. Can Nicholas draw out of this?
Well,
What
yeah,
would he need?
there's only Charlotte's Agent is just there. It's the only card that's.
Really annoying here.
Is he getting a red source to play Punishing Fire? Is that the plan? No, he needs a Life from the Loam. That for starters, he needs a
A life from the wall.
Life from the Loam.
It doesn't win outright, but it's a good start.
Okay.
Crimson Zenith for 3, I guess that was for Knight of the Reliquary.
Yeah. Okay. Scattered. Now Jean-Marie is left with nothing. There's like 2 relevant cards, and he has 3 turns.
Well, Nicholas fetching lowered the clock by a full turn.
Oh, another abrupt decay. So he's gonna abrupt decay the
The Chalice and play
Chalice
Death
and
Ray
play
Shaman.
Death Ray Shaman, yeah.
They are both on very thin life, like 4 a piece, but Nicholas is in a very
And
bad
that's the
spot.
game. Oh,
That's
wow.
it. Very well played. So Charles Agent cascading into Tarmogoyf really puts the nails in the coffin, and a 10 life point Toxic Deluge did the difference. It made the difference. Good showing from Charles Bug. We had a good present start from the Loam deck, with Wastelands and everything, but it ran out of steam.
Yeah, the Force of Wills did not do much in the first place, but then they ended up being crucial afterwards. I didn't see if he had the Toxic Deluge, but then when
The Green Sun Zenith
the Green Sun Zenith
result for Scavenging Ooze.
But then if he had it, then it was going to be played for a lot of life. It didn't matter since Nicholas did not have a way to deal direct damage. He did not have Punishing Fire. He did not have Grove the Burning Willows. Like, he didn't have either piece of the puzzle. So that was good enough for Jean-Marie to take game 1. And Jean-Marie has a basic lens in his deck, so that's a good way to fight
The Wasteland based.
Yeah. Alright, let's go back to the game while they're sideboarding. So what can we have? Nicholas is boarding in. I don't know, chokes? That sounds a little loose. I don't think it would be. I think have we seen him play boarding a Thrun?
We've seen a Thrun in his hand
think
yesterday. We never seen him played, so.
Yeah. I don't think Thrun is very good, but
Got the Fourth of Will, it blocks forever. Don't know.
yeah, and dies to Liliana. I'm not sure it's a good idea.
I don't really know
I don't think he has any.
why is it here?
I have no idea.
When do you put Thrun in?
I have
If
no-
not in this matchup.
I have no clue.
Okay.
Well, I don't think he boards in anything. What about Jean-Marie? What
The
does Jean-Marie
75s are
have?
really well adapted to fight Jean-Marie. Jean-Marie just, well, had it better here. He had his number.
So Jean-Marie has Thoughtseize, Meddling Mage,
The famous meddling mage.
Digger's
Yesterday,
Cage.
the French player said playing meddling mage was a bad idea in the end.
So yeah, I talked to Thiago. Thiago is a Brazilian player. He's living in France, and he had Jean-Marie's list. And they told him, yeah, we have this list, and the deck is awesome, and we have Meddling Mage is so good. And he was like, yeah, I don't know, I think it's good. And I told him, no, meddling mage is the worst. It's like, oh yeah, do you think so? Well, I explained to him what I thought about meddling mage. I thought it was like it's not very good against combo because they always kill you with the other half of the combo. You shut down one half and the other half kills you. And well, it's not exactly good against most decks because they always have a way to kill it. So like, oh, okay. So well, he played the deck without them, and at the end of the day, he talked to the other players running meddling mages, and he asked them, so how good were they? And they all said, well, we all played an 11 card sideboard because we never sideboarded in the meddling mages, and when we did,
We lost.
It was awful.
We saw Pierre Soman play meddling mage yesterday, and it didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything. It was hard to cast, and then then it just didn't do anything. So yeah, I'm not sure about these. Maybe Jean-Marie will tell us what he thinks about them if he wins.
If we, I wonder if we will see any of them
He might board them in because like it shuts down
live.
punishing fire.
Live.
No,
Punishing fire.
He will
maybe.
definitely go for punishing fire, but then Niklas still has abrupt decays, right?
Yeah. I do think so.
Yeah, how many? Abrupt decay 3, and is there no? Only 3.
This is Liliana if the meddling mage is alone.
Yeah. No, he doesn't. He's not running Liliana, so. Niklas is not running Liliana. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. He does.
Yeah, he has
Yeah,
three
he does.
Liliana.
Yeah, I missed that one.
I was
missed that
confused.
one. Yeah, he has that one. Sorry about that. Yeah, and yeah, so maybe he boards in the meddling mages. I don't think like his main deck cards are just better. Maybe he takes out Jace. Might take out Jace. I don't know.
It's
Jace
a bit slow.
Jace is a good card, but it's kinda
Getting
hard
to 4
cast,
mana.
Yeah. What can he take out? I think his main deck is better than his cyber cards.
Yeah, it will maybe just be 2 Jace out for Duress or Swordseize, and that's it.
I think Thoughtseize. I think you want to take out the
Knights.
Knights. There's no real the spells. You don't really. Do you really want to take out the Lilianas?
Yeah, you can force of will
yeah,
them.
you could.
But yeah, will he remove a force of will? Or do you
No,
think
you don't. You
there's
can. You
nothing
can
better?
take out Force of Will. I don't think you take out Force of Will in this matchup.
You need to counter
Because
Knights,
they
Green
don't
Santinas.
actually have that many spells. And their turn 1, yeah. I think you keep them.
So yeah, for those who tuned in, let us remind you that the winner goes home with a black bordered Power 9, and the loser of the final gets a white bordered Power 9. So we've seen worse, and they must be pretty happy with that. So they're fighting for the black borders here. That gets a 9, pretty much same cards. Once this round is done, we will switch to the modern main event. They are at round 3 or 4, I think. They're already quite deep in the tournament, and it will only be 9 rounds before top 8. Top 8 for modern will be played tonight, so there will be no break until we know.
The modern is finished tonight?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
9 rounds plus top 8 tonight, so it will. The stream today will be very long. It will run for at least 10 more hours.
Holy.
And we will see a ton of Snapcaster bolts.
How do you know?
Well, like Travis who said on Twitter, Modern is a very diverse format. You have tons of decks playing Snapcaster bolts. Tons of way to play it.
Alright, let me
So, they took their 7 and the debating whether to keep them or not. Niklas keeps it, Sims, and Jean-Marie as well. So we will see 2 full grips of cards.
Oh, there's a Mox Diamond and a Life from the Loam.
Yeah, So that could be a pretty crazy turn 1. Does he have a wasteland?
I haven't
you
seen
see-
that. I haven't seen that.
Okay, fetch. Max Diamond. Discard a Bayou. Fetch for... well, pretty much anything here. He's got a News, I think. He could play turn 1 Scavenging Ooze. So it could be a
Chalice for
turn 1
one.
Chalice for 1. So bye bye Desperate Shaman, bye bye Brainstorm. And I think Jean-Marie has 2 Brainstorms. So that might be pretty big, shutting down 2 cards in Jean-Marie's hand. Turn 1.
So next turn is Life from the Loam.
Here we are, back from Annecy, near the big lake back there. What's the prof? What have you been
Yo.
doing?
You've
You've been playtesting Blue Delver?
I have standings, have pairings. So it's round 7. We have a feature match this round. It's Daniel Toledo against Jan Massicard. I don't know what either players are playing. Daniel is 6-0. Jan is 5-0-1, so 5 wins and a draw. And they're 5th and 6th. No, no, Daniel is first seeded, and Jan is 6th. But well, someone has to play against someone. Someone has to be paired down. Jan is a good friend of mine. He won GP Seattle in 2000 and I don't remember, 2009 or 10.
A long time ago.
Not too long ago, some time ago. It was in 2009, I think. 2009. GP Seattle 2009, and he's 500 draw, looking to top 8 this tournament. He needs probably 8-1, should probably make it, since maybe 7-1-1 could actually make it. It's too early to say.
Yeah,
But
we still
then,
have 3 more rounds to go, so
Yeah, that's
the standings are subject to changes.
yes.
For people who are crying that the replay had to be stopped, we'll start the replay from the same point after this round, so you'll be able to witness the epicness that was the second game of the Legacy
It's
final.
there was
Yeah, it
second
was
game?
the start of the second game.
No
We're in
s-
for an hour.
No spoiler, but it was nice. All right, so are
Let's
they ready? Let's go. Let's
Let's go to the table and check
check
that.
it out.
They look ready to me.
Gian Mana Blue Delver. Oh no, that's not. That can't be right.
Yeah.
He hasn't changed them yet.
Yeah, I think he didn't change the archetypes.
Is he changing?
Maybe.
Jan is meditating.
Maybe not. I'll just tell them they can start.
All right. Jan is used to feature matches, so there's no. He knows how to. He knows how to handle the pressure. And we'll see what they're playing. I have no idea yet.
Yep. Here's a go. Do you know Daniel Toledo as well?
I don't know him, but he. I don't know him. But he looks very serious and not.
But there's a problem with the standing. He cannot be 6-1.
Why not? He can be 6 and
At the
1.
start of the 7th round,
Yeah.
that would be quite a lot. 7 games played when you start the 7th round.
What are you talking about?
He must be 6-0.
Oh yeah, he's 6-0. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
oh,
what
yeah.
I'm meaning.
This one
The-
is wrong. Oh okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
wrong, so I'm gonna change it.
It's like what? All right. All right, 6-0.
And we're set.
Sweet. Okay.
Do you know what Jan is playing, so you have no idea?
No, I don't know yet.
Okay.
Maybe you could put a timer too.
Yeah.
Timer is
Around 50.
around 50. Okay. So Jan is playing Patriot, and I don't know what Daniel is playing yet. Oh, Misty Rainforest, and that's Scape Shift. Looks like Scape Shift. Yep.
Yep.
Scape Shift against Patriot.
So who would you give the edge to?
Well, the matchup is it really depends on the Patriots list. The number of canners and the disruption.
The lightning helix in Jan's hand will not do anything.
Oh, it actually does a lot.
Oh.
Yes.
What for?
Because Escape Shift can deal 18 damage on turn with 7 lands, and to deal the extra 3, you need to have another land. So it could be a whole extra turn, or a bolt to the face.
So the lightning helix could buy him another turn.
So lightning helix buys a turn, or it counters a lightning bolt from your opponents. And if you play it again with Snapcaster Mage, and then you actually
get
the advantage. Yeah, not value, just the advantage, like the I'm not dead advantage.
So we have the Yavimaya. No, who is the Sakura Tribuilder?
Sakura Tribuilder.
Yeah. Good old guy.
All right, Hallowed Fountain. All right. Another fetch.
Okay, Scalding Tarn.
Right.
Cracks the Sakura Tribuilder.
So Scape Shift is really looking to see its opponent play 2 fetches, so it gets down to 18, so it doesn't have to deal the whole 21 or a million damage. Because once you have 8 lands, it deals a lot more damage than 18. But with 7 lands, you don't get over 18 damage.
I don't know Scape Shift much, actually. All the total damage really set in stone. You really have trouble dealing the free damage
you do have
just take times after Valakut.
You do have lightning bolts, and maybe another way to deal 3 damage, or just maybe attack with Sakura Tribuilder, but it's less likely. But then you can just wait for another turn. So when you play Scape Shift with sacrificing all your lands, you get Valakut and 6 mountains, and the Valakut triggers for every single mountain.
It's 18.
So that's 6 times 3.
Yeah.
All right, so
yeah, Jan understood what he was playing against, so he will just put some pressure on the table.
yeah, that's very obvious what Daniel's playing.
Yeah.
Like another deck plays a Sakura Tribuilder, so
Yeah. So we'll just go for the damage and try to push through as fast as possible. What's the plan for Jan here?
oh yeah, but he's not playing Patriot control. He's playing Patriot aggro.
Okay.
He has I think I can see a Gaze of Centraft in his hand, and that's what Patriot aggro is doing. That's what won in the last GP in Prague. And the Patriot in all its forms has been quite popular and quite successful, even though it's not the most played deck. It's not the most played deck. So 3 mana, Gaze of Centraft, yes.
Yeah. It's a good old daddy.
Pierce through depth. Look at the top 5 cards. Keep an instant or a sorcery. Is that I can't really see Daniel's hand.
I think I see a cryptic command.
Alright, Remand.
Okay. It was not in his hand, but he could have chosen to take it.
And escape shift. I wasn't sure he had this. Oh, he does not have lands. He does not have a way to ram to 5, 6, or 7 lands. So it's gonna take a while. Like, I think Daniel took the remand just to make sure he could play his Snapcaster Mage. And be able to block the...
There's a guess himself.
Yeah, the Gaze of Centraft. So I think Jan's play here is to play a fetch land and attack. So he can actually replay the Lightning Helix if Daniel plays a Snapcaster Mage and remand. Here we go.
With the 4/4 token. Attacking Angel.
Yep. So that's what we said. Probably resolves. Get
Lightning Helix.
Now he's gonna Helix it. That's gonna meet a remand. So now Daniel can either remand the Helix or just play the Peer Through Depth. Like in any case,
he's searching for a land, so
yeah, I'm not sure remanding was the right thing to do here, because he's now losing the Pierce Through Depth. Like it doesn't actually like remanding now doesn't do anything. He's just losing the remand. He's just tapping 2 more lands.
yeah.
Well, actually, maybe remand is better because he can have he can draw a land of the remand and he cannot draw a land of the.
Yeah, that's what I said when he played around. He's searching for a land, and
Yeah, he's searching for lands.
doesn't help with this.
Still no land. Wow.
But he has another remand and a Psychiatry Builder, so that it can, I'd say, not go off, but he could find the land.
He's getting
With
another
remand.
land, but
Yeah,
he's
find the
taking,
second one.
He's taking 4 off the angel. Is that a Vendilion click in Jan's hand? Okay, so now, well, Jan knows he still has a next return, at least a next return, because he knows Daniel does not have another land, and he doesn't even have the second green to cast Cape Shift.
Yep. So he has the forest for a long time, and he just searched for an island. Do you think he plays a single basic forest?
Oh no, this deck has a ton of basic lands.
Like you play
Oh,
many
yeah,
forests, right?
maybe he has only 1 forest.
Because I don't see why you would go for a third island here.
Yeah, he might have only 1 forest. Yeah, this game didn't go well for Daniel.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing Jan has to do. He can play the Vanilla Click, but that means Daniel's gonna cycle a remand, and that's maybe not what he wants him to do.
Yeah, you can just wait. There's already more than enough pressure on the board, right? Geist by
Like, he
himself is a terrific beater.
No, I mean, he can actually win the game if Daniel has nothing, but it's very unlikely that he has nothing.
Well, he tries. Is it gonna get met by a remand, or is that a cryptic command?
That's Cryptic Command. I think it's gonna hit a remand, because Cryptic Command is gonna also buy another turn.
Yeah.
Because he can tap and draw, which is gonna buy him like a turn of the Geist.
But the click would have resolved, so Jan would have had to would have seen his end.
No, I mean, I played remand, not Cryptic Command.
Yeah, play cryptic.
Especially since he cannot replay it right away. How many? Yeah, he does. He can. Yeah, he has 4 blue, so he can play it again after remand. All right, this game is over. I was with Jan having a mana leak in hand. His position is safe.
Yeah, the cryptic is just gonna get mana leaked and
Yeah.
fit. Go ships the turn to Jan, and smash your deck. Looks strong. I don't really know this version. I'm more used to the full control version. This one plays Gates of Sintraft and Vandal Kick as beaters, and Snapcaster as well.
Yeah.
What are the differences? You have less counters, more burn.
Geist is not played in the
Yeah.
control version.
So you play a few more creatures
Small creatures, yeah.
and less counters.
Yeah.
No
So, like,
electrolyze?
I don't think so. So now he knows his hand. He knows he has nothing to worry about. Like Daniel has to go for tap your creatures draw, or tap your creatures draws, and he just showed the mana leak. Yeah.
Got a mana leak.
Jan knows what he's doing. You can see, I'm not here to, like be a mean to players who are just starting, who probably don't know what they're doing too much. But you can see the big difference between someone who actually is used to the feature match area. Like he kept his cool like the whole game, and like he can like the showing the mana leak.
Yeah.
Something like, okay, I have this done, and you're dead. Like I'm showing it to you. You can just scoop right now. That's not something.
It's not bad mannered.
No, it's not bad manner. It's just okay. Let's save some time. Let's go to the next game. A player new to the table would probably not have the plan like all set. He would just draw, maybe like even
go
if
for the play.
Even if he knew he was about to win, he would not just show. He would just like go through all the motions, and like it's a different set of mind. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but you can see his you can see that way, the way he shows cards, the way he's at the table, not moving around, not like bouncing around like we saw last round.
Yeah, he's used to it. He knows what it takes to be here. But well, they're in a comfy place. Usually they play in the normal room where it's very crowded and busy. Here at least they're at peace.
Oh, it's quiet and nice, yeah.
Actually, if I was playing on the feature table, I think I would have an easier time focusing than playing down there.
Well, camera changes a lot. You have to keep in mind that it shouldn't like interfere in your train of thoughts at all. Like you should always be focused on your game, but sometimes if you just think for a second like, oh, people are watching, what am I doing? Oh, should I play this? What are people gonna think if I make that play? That's
a good way to think.
A second of this in your mind just blows your whole thinking. So you should just sit there, play your game, focus on whatever is coming up in your hand, on your opponent's side, in your opponent's hand. That's it. Camera should not play any role in that. Sometimes with the high pressure games, you have more chances to think of like the random stuff that would probably just parasite your
brain.
Your brain. Yeah, definitely.
Like a brain maggot. It's a new card.
Like a brain maggot. Yes, it's a brain maggot.
So escape shift just needs to go off at some point. If it doesn't threaten anything, it's I don't know. I never really tried it. It's a weird deck to me. How do you actually win consistently with escape shift?
Well, you lay lands, you play escape shift. That's very.
That's it.
It's yeah.
There's no plan B.
No, there's no plan B.
Okay.
Sometimes after board they have. Sometimes they board in stuff like Primeval Titan against the Slaughter games. I don't know if that's what they do now, but I knew that was a thing at some point. Yeah, and my plan was actually to make everyone freak out the next time I play them in the feature match area. that's how I win. I just asked to play in the feature match area.
It's just your pressure.
And just put as much pressure, like mental pressure, on my opponents. Like, yeah, don't worry, don't think of the camera, man.
Don't think I've got the most Pro Tour points ever. Don't think about it.
Don't think of the camera ever. That's when you start to mess up. I'm guilty of messing up a lot on camera. So that also happens to me.
I wonder if a Coverage Boy will win again. He's 4-2 now. He started 2-2, but he's been on a roll since. We didn't see him come back here. He doesn't want to see us
Yo,
anymore.
Coverage Boy is 4-2. Yes, I know he's 4-2.
I think the whole room knows. What do you bring in against Cape Shift? Was there
I don't
very
have-
specific hate cards?
I don't have Jan's sideboard, but sometimes they have like the aggro version, the mid-range version has Avan Mind Sensor, which is very good against Cape Shift. Like they have to deal with your board, and the clock you put on them is quite fast. So they can really keep mana up to deal with your Mind Sensor. Oh yeah, he has one in hand, I think. So when they try to scape shift, you play Avan Mind Sensor, and they pretty much SCREUWED. Screved.
There's a French way to say it.
Screved, yes.
So we have a Sakura Tribuilder on turn 2 from Daniel Toledo, just like last game. It didn't really work out for him. Let's see if this time it goes better. You really need to hit your lens with this deck.
With
With
scape
Scape
shift?
Shift,
Oh yeah,
like,
you need
really
one or two lands a turn. That's for sure.
You don't, yeah. It's a ramp combo control deck, sort of.
It's not control at all.
When you play Cryptic, it's just
not-
to gain time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's the one card that does everything you want it to do. That means counter spell for 4, bounce a card that's like a silver bullet against you, like the blue ley line, the white ley line, not the blue one. The blue one doesn't do much. The white ley line, like you can target them with
Anything.
Valakut, and that's really bad.
So we got some Sakura Tribe Elder beat down here. Serious business. And a Valakut, of course.
Tectonic Edge is very good against Valakut as well. So there's also that's something to take care of when you play play Scape Shift, because when you play Scape Shift and you get your Valakut destroyed, I never remember how it works, but I know it's
bad.
I know it's bad, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, since it's Valakut itself that deals the damage, if not, you just destroy it.
It's actually if it's only Valakut and 6 lands, then you need to like if you destroyed Valakut, I don't think it does anything. You have to. It's at least 5 other mountains. If you destroy one of the mountains,
Yeah.
then none triggers.
Okay.
That's the thing. I'm pretty sure. Like people in the chat will probably correct me if I'm wrong.
Don't worry, they will.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they will. Oh, Ruff's such a scrub. How doesn't he know that? Hasn't he played Valakut a million times? Because they don't have like 6 basic mountains, so
Yeah.
they have like stomping grounds, steam vents, and yeah, and that's it. Blue, green, blue, red. Play steam vents tapped. Easy, going to sacrifice.
This Tribuilder is going to town, man. And Jan isn't playing anything, so he's just okay with
No,
waiting
he's
to
do- he's
with
do-
counters.
He's yeah, he doesn't have a Geist. Most of the threats are like instant anyway, so yeah, Daniel's hand is. Does he have more lands? No, I don't think so.
No. How many lands do you play in Valakut, since you have so many ways to
I
find them?
think it's like 25 or 27.
That's a lot.
I think it's a lot of land. I don't have a list right there, but I think it's a lot of lands. Maybe not 27, probably 25.
Even
'Cause
25, you're supposed to go to
you
5
need all the
easily.
Valakut, all the mountains. You need basic lands.
Yeah. So who does it benefit to just go draw go? Both players
Oh, escape shift.
just go draw go draw go.
Yeah, escape shift is benefits for that. Like as long as it can play lands, it's really
It's okay
beneficial
with
to him. Yeah.
this content was doing that.
Yeah, at some point, like if the game goes that long, like without Jan doing anything, he can just like play mountains, just start shooting with Valakut. That's an actual plan, not the best one, but actually a plan.
He still has a few more mountains.
Okay, Daniel boarded in Upston Balath. I'm not sure that's what you should add, but I've never played Scape Shift. Like I've never been the Scape Shift player. It's fine against burn and against a lot of things, but I'm not sure it's that great against the.
Well, it's sort of aggro, right? They try to beat you down
kinda.
with. They play what 8 burn decks, 8 burn cards with lightning helix and lightning bolts. They have some burns from Rich.
All right.
I guess you just want to be safe.
So. Okay, so it
Reference to
resolves, triggers. Show the hand. So the Mind Censor is not going to do much work because there's an is a charm. Then Remand. Oof, this hand there's no escape shift.
Yeah, but outside of that, it's cramped. Like he's got all he needs. He can just start playing Snapcaster, bolting back, and continuing the beatdown plan with the good old Ninja Turtle and Snapcaster.
Yeah, I don't think the Sacro Tribalder is going to go all the way.
So it's already been
what is
3 or 4
What
points.
is he taking here? That's like every card is good, so I don't think you want to
Take something.
maybe Is a Charm. Is a Charm is probably the best card. Like it deals with the Mind Sensor, it deals with the Meddling Mage that I see in Jan's hand, and it can get to more lands too. So I think I would take the Is a Charm.
The charm kind of does everything.
Yeah, it does everything Jan like. All the other cards are quite expensive. Like the Cryptic Command is the only card that actually does something. Snapcaster Mage, you still have to pay like 2 + 3.
It takes time, but he will take the
or
snappy.
Snapcaster Mage.
Maybe he's just scared of the
I think Is a Charm was a little better. I'm not really sure, but I think it was a little better.
And he drew a mountain, so all he really wanted. Okay, take Edge for the Steam Vent, trying to get him off blue mana. He only has 1 blue mana as one, so Cryptic Command doesn't really matter. Or he can go search for a second one with Sakura Tribalder.
Yeah. Well, for now he doesn't want to play Cryptic Command anyway.
Yeah.
He doesn't really need to play anything. Now. Daniel doesn't need to play anything. Okay.
And he's gonna sack it.
It's gonna take what? It's gonna take probably an island. He needs more more blue sources to either be able to cast his Cryptic Command or play more of his blue spells. He has Remand and Snapcaster Mage. No,
Snapcaster Mage is gone.
To play Is a Charm as well.
Okay, so that's an island.
All right, so Belith.
Ballas
Now he
comes
plays
down
the
for
Belith.
4 life.
Is he gonna play his mana leak here? He has a mana leak, right?
Yeah,
he has
maybe.
2.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely counter this one.
it goes down in value the more the game goes long. So
Yeah, definitely counter the Ballad here.
might as well just use it while you can, right?
Yeah. I mean, he has stuff to play if he faces a lethal scape shift next turn.
He has another mana leak.
He has a mana leak and he has a.
He's gonna go with Remand.
Yeah, Remand on the Belith. All right, so probably just counter the Remand here, or any of the 2. But then that would leave him without counters, huh?
If
But
he mana leaks the Ballas.
He doesn't draw either way. Like he's not drawing a spell either way.
Okay. So he's got a sphere. He's playing a D sphere.
He could have played Tension Sphere the Ballad. I'm not sure why he's playing a Tension Sphere.
Go for Meddling Mage.
For what? For
Scape Shift, I guess.
could be Is a Charm.
Oh yeah, because it's gonna die to it.
Yeah. I mean, he only had 3 cards, and one of them is Cryptic Command, and the other one is
Is a charm and then an unknown card.
yeah. He doesn't really care about Cryptic Command, I think.
So we see.
Is a Charm, yeah. Thank you.
Just shutting down 1 card. And that will be an end of turn. Escape shift, yeah, it's just you can't counter and try to land a big escape shift and absolutely nothing else.
What? Say it again.
Like, really, I don't really play escape shifts that much, so I'm really intrigued by the way that really you just want to draw your escape shift and that's it.
Oh yeah.
You have absolutely no other way to play the game out.
Nope.
No pressure, nothing.
All right, so that's probably time to play your Cryptic Command here, if you're
Counterflux. Using it here might be a bit weird since Jan had no way to counter anything anyway.
Yeah, I think
It's a bit wasted.
I would have used the
Cryptic Command.
Cryptic Command here, yeah, because if he draws the Scape Shift,
Does he have 3 blue mana? He doesn't.
What? Oh, he doesn't have the blue. He doesn't have 3 blue. That's right.
So yeah, that was not an option.
Never mind. That's why.
So Counterflux meets Mind Sensor, but the Colonnade will come. It's online now with all the mana that Jan has.
Right. 6 life, and he has Mana Leak back up, but Mana Leak is not going to do much against Scape Shift. Another Cryptic. Alright, 6. And what? And
Okay, play Scalding Taunt.
yeah.
Smash in with the Colonnade and the Mage. So he still has a mana leak open.
Anger of the Gods. He's still 2 turns away. Oh, Anger of the Gods. So now he has Is a Charm up.
It opens is a charm for digging.
Yeah.
The Mage is exiled.
He's good. I think Is a Charm is gonna meet
Mana leak.
Yeah. And now he has to play Is a Charm in response. Nope.
There are still 2 mana. There's the Checkland and the Colonnade.
No, not. Oh, yeah.
He can still play
Yeah,
as mana leak.
that's right. Never mind.
So yeah, Jan is in a good spot here, right? Like really,
yes.
he's in a commanding position.
Unless Daniels draws escape shift, he has one.
I'm wondering though, why did he enter detention sphere?
I have no idea.
It's clearly a sphere, right?
Yeah, it's a detention sphere. I don't know. I'm not sure. Sometimes they play prismatic omen, and that's why you want a prismatic sphere, the detention sphere.
Okay.
Paf.
That's charm.
Mana leak. All right.
He's not fighting it.
All right. Now he needs what? Escape shift or blue source. He has a lot of outs. What is it? What is it?
Mountain.
No, it's
Valakut.
Valakut. Valakut doesn't do anything. And that's game.
Yep. I'm pretty sure Jan just won.
Yep.
Daniel keeps his poker face, but I don't see why Jan would deviate from his game plan of smashing in with Colonnade. He's been doing it for like 4 turns, 5 turns, 4 turns. Okay, activate the Colonnade. What does he have as a backup?
Like I'm pretty sure you go ask Jan just what Daniel has in hand. He will tell you he has 2 cryptic commands. He knows it. He definitely knows it.
And that's a concede.
And that's it.
So, victory by Jan Massacre, very nice play. He showed 2 very different games. In the first game, he went very fast for the beatdown with a vanilla Snapcaster turn 2. In game 2, he took kind of the control position. He just played a Colonnade, counter, 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 smash you with a Colonnade, and that was a win. So, really interesting. This version of Blue White Red, I can really assume 2 different roles, depending on the draws. Right?
Exactly. Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah. Well, that was a fun match. It was cool to watch. I like to see these games. I like to see when both players are like tight and playing well.
But he didn't draw a single escape shift in 2 games.
He
That's
had,
a bit sad.
he had 2 in game 1.
Oh, yeah, them in hand? Oh, too bad. He never. Well, yeah.
That's the whole point. If he casts them, it's so.
He wins anyway.
All right, so there are 15 or 20 minutes
Yeah,
left.
15 minutes
You get back to game 2 of the finals.
of the Legacy Man event that we covered this morning. It's already 8 hours ago, man.
It's a long time ago.
So well, see you in like 20 minutes for the next round of Modern. We still have 2 more rounds of Modern before the top 8, and meanwhile, just enjoy Legacy. So yeah.
Okay, scattered. Now Jean-Marie is left with nothing. There's like 2 cards, 2 relevant cards, and he has 3 turns.
Well, Nicholas fetching lowered the clock by a full turn.
Oh, another abrupt decay. So he's gonna abrupt decay the
Chalice and play Death Red
Shaman. Yeah.
They are both on very thin life, like 4 apiece, but Nicholas is in a very bad spot. That's it. Very well played. So Chalice Agent cascading into Charmograph really puts the nails in the coffin, and 10 life point Toxic Deluge did the difference. It made the difference. Good showing from Chalice Bug. We had a good present start from the Loam deck, with Wastelands and everything, but it ran out of steam.
Yeah, the Force of Wills did not do much in the first place, but then they ended up being crucial afterwards. I didn't see if he had the Toxic Deluge, but then when
The Green Sun Zenith
the Green Sun Zenith
result for Scavenging Ooze.
But then if he had it, then it was going to be played for a lot of life. It didn't matter since Nicholas did not have a way to deal damage, direct damage. He did not have a Punishing Fire. He did not have Grove the Burning Willows. Like he didn't have either piece of the puzzle. So that was good enough for Jean-Marie to take game 1. and Jean-Marie has a basic lens in his deck, so that's a good way to fight
The wasteland
fight low,
based.
yeah. All right, let's go back to the game while they're sideboarding. So what can they have? Nicholas is boarding in. I don't know, chokes. That sounds a little loose. I don't think it would. I think have we seen him play boarding a Thrun?
We've
think
seen a Thrun in his hand
think
yesterday. We never seen him played, so
Yeah. I don't think Thrun is very good, but
goes with Fourth of Will, it blocks forever. Don't know.
yeah, and dies to Liliana. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's a good idea.
I don't really know
I don't think he has any.
why
any
is it
cards-
here?
I have no idea.
When do you put Thrun in?
I have
If
no-
not in this matchup.
I have no clue.
Okay.
Well, I don't think he boards in anything. What about Jean-Marie? What
The
does Jean-Marie
75s are
have?
really well adapted to fight Jean-Marie. Jean-Marie just, well, had it better here. He had his number.
So Jean-Marie has Thoughtseize, Meddling Mage,
The famous meddling mage.
Digger's
Yesterday,
Cage.
the French player said playing meddling mage was a bad idea in the end.
So yeah, I talked to Thiago. Thiago is a Brazilian player. He's living in France, and he had Jean-Marie's list. And they told him, yeah, we have this list, and the deck is awesome, and we have Meddling Mage is so good. And he was like, yeah, I don't know, I think it's good. And I told him, no, Meddling Mage is the worst. It's like, oh yeah, do you think so? Well, I explained to him what I thought about Meddling Mage. I thought it was like it's not very good against combo because they always kill you with the other half of the combo. You shut down one half and the other half kills you. And well, it's not exactly good against most decks because they always have a way to kill it. So like, oh, okay. So well, he played the deck without them, and at the end of the day, he talked to the other players running Meddling Mages, and he asked them, so how good were they? And they all said, well, we all played an 11 card sideboard because we never sideboarded in the Meddling Mages, and when we did,
We lost.
it was awful.
We saw Pierre Soman play meddling mage yesterday and it didn't do
It didn't
anything.
do anything. It was hard to cast, and then then it just didn't do anything. So yeah, I'm not sure about these. Maybe Jean-Marie will tell us what he thinks about them if he wins.
If we, I wonder if we will see any of them
He might board them in because like it shuts down
live.
Punishing Fire.
Live.
No,
Punishing Fire.
He will
mainly.
definitely go for Punishing Fire, but then Niklas still has Abrupt Decays, right?
Yeah. I do think so.
Yeah, how many? Abrupt Decay 3, and is there no? Only 3.
This is Liliana if the meddling mage is alone.
Yeah. No, he doesn't. He's not running Liliana, so. Niklas is not running Liliana. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. He does.
Yeah, he has
Yeah,
three
he does.
Liliana.
Yeah, I missed that one.
I was
missed that
confused.
one. Yeah, he has that one. Sorry about that. Yeah, and yeah, so maybe he boards in the Meddling Mages. I don't think like his main deck cards are just better. Maybe he takes out Jace. Might take out Jace. I don't know.
It's
Jace
a bit slow.
Jace is a good card, but it's kinda
Getting
hard
to 4
cast,
mana.
Yeah. What can he take out? I think his main deck is better than his sideboard cards.
Yeah, it will maybe just be 2 Jace out for Duress or Swordseize, and that's it.
I think Thoughtseize. I think you want to take out the
Knights.
Knights. There's no real the spells. You don't really. Do you really want to take out the Lilianas?
You can Force of Will
Yeah,
them.
you could.
But yeah, will he remove a Force of Will? Or do you
No,
think
you don't. You
there's
can. You
nothing
can
better?
take out Force of Will. I don't think you take out Force of Will in this matchup.
You need to counter
Because
Knights,
they
Grins and
don't
Zeniths.
actually have that many spells. And their turn one, yeah. I think you keep them.
So yeah, for those who tuned in, let us remind you that the winner goes home with a black bordered Power 9, and the loser of the final gets a white bordered Power 9. So we've seen worse, and they must be pretty happy with that. So they're fighting for the black borders here. That gets a 9, pretty much same cards. once this round is done, we will switch to the modern main event. They are at round 3 or 4, I think. They're already quite deep in the tournament, and it will only be 9 rounds before top 8. Top 8 for modern will be played tonight, so there will be no break until we know.
The modern is finished tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
9 rounds plus top 8 tonight, so it will. The stream today will be very long. It will run for at least 10 more hours.
Holy
And we will see a ton of Snapcaster bolts.
How do you know?
Well, like Travis who said on Twitter, Modern is a very diverse format. You have tons of decks playing Snapcaster bolts. Tons of way to play it.
Alright, let me
So, they took their 7 and the debating whether to keep them or not. Nicholas keeps it, Sims, and Jean-Marie as well, so we will see 2 full grips of cards.
Oh, there's a Mox Diamond and a Life from the Loam.
Yeah, so that could be a pretty crazy turn 1. Does he have a Wasteland?
I haven't seen that.
Okay, fetch. Mox Diamond. Discard a Bayou. Fetch for... well, pretty much anything here. He's got a News, I think. He could play turn 1 Scavenging Ooze. That could be a turn 1 Chalice for 1, so... bye bye Desperate Shaman, bye bye Brainstorm. And I think Jean-Marie has 2 Brainstorms. So that might be pretty big, shutting down 2 cards in Jean-Marie's hand. Turn 1.
So next turn is Life from the Loam. Or is it gonna take is it gonna be the turn after that? No, probably now. Yeah.
Life. 2.
Life. Oh, next turn. Oh,
You can go for a Chalice for 2.
Challenge for 2 would be good too. Oh, it doesn't switch off Abrupt Decay though.
Yeah, and it would switch off his own Life from the Loam, so
Yeah, not a good idea.
not sure he will go for it. Jean-Marie is playing Drogo. So he can just go for the multiple Life from the Loams and try to find a Wasteland at some point.
I think it should be the play. He's probably going to play some.
Yeah, he will be dredging.
He's ooze at some point.
Yeah, dredging also helps the Scavenging Ooze.
yeah.
He got a Punishing Fire and a Grove of the Burn Willow in the graveyard.
Oh wow, okay.
So that's really big.
So that's this game is not gonna go like the first one.
Yeah. So he'll get 2 ends back. Play Grove, I guess, to be able to take back Punishing Fire.
He might just play ooze now.
Oh yeah.
For
What?
zero.
For 0.
Okay, so he shuts down the.
Force of Will.
No, not.
No, for Force of Will. But
Ancestral
Ancestral Vision.
Yeah.
Just not the casting cost, but it's still 5, my bad. So... is shutting Ancestral Vision this early really important?
It is quite important because
If Jean-Marie goes for Charlotte's Agent.
Yeah, Charlotte's Agent now would be quite relevant here. Oh wow, Jean-Marie has the Maelstrom Pulse in hand. So he's gonna pulse the chalices.
And that's gonna be really nice for him. Is it in the main deck?
No, Maelstrom Pulse is the one off in the sideboard.
Singleton sideboard card. Well, Nicholas cannot really play around
man,
that.
This is gonna be brutal.
He's gonna turn this game around so fast. But well, Nicholas will still have Life from the Loam, Punishing Fire, News in play. It's not like he will be in a bad spot after that.
No, he's not in a bad spot, but that's
Jean-Marie is still in.
Man, this pulse is wow. This Maelstrom Pulse.
It still takes his whole turn.
Well, yeah, well, and the
Vision.
ancestral visions.
Belts your chalice.
Bleh.
See ya.
Blah.
And go. Zeus cannot grow at the moment, but Life from the Loam will make sure few creatures hit the graveyard with a Dark Confidence.
Nothing relevant gets milled. No land, right? Then no wasteland. Oh man.
He needs to find one.
Is there no wasteland and no
He's got to DK Grove, right? And his Life from the Loam.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna go for Life from the Loam for 0.
Yeah, just to be able to dredge again.
Yeah. Oh no, he has one in the graveyard already. So he's just probably just going to eat some stuff.
It's the Bob.
He has another Life from the Loam, right? Yeah. So he's just going to bring the Punishing Fire back. That's his play.
There's another Life from the Loam in the graveyard anyway. He wants to.
I said that. Yeah.
But yeah, Nicholas didn't get a single wasteland in his first 15 or 20 cards here.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Chalice Agent.
So what's gonna happen? Oh
real.
wow, this hand is huge. This hand is amazing. He's going to put the Ancestral Visions on top. Play a Charless Agent, have a full grip of like 11 cards, and Nicholas just have like 1 ooze.
Well, the Charless Agent will die to Punishing Fire, but
Yeah, well he has a million cards now.
here we go. That's right, Shaman. Soul Vision. He's wondering what bonus does he want with the Charless Agent.
What?
I was just seeing him switching That's right, Shaman and Soul Vision.
Oh yeah.
Since he has so many cards at the moment, does he really need to resolve the Soul Vision? Well, I guess yes.
Yeah, why not?
He'll have to discard now.
Oh no. I have to discard. Too many cards. Oh, what to do? All right,
Okay.
kill the Shardless Agent, I guess.
Charless Agent drew 3 in the end. It was like a good divination. Just a bit, 1 card more. Then you can scavenge it, so he has a 4/4 on the board. That's something.
Okay, so what do you do here? Do you probably have to dredge, right? Yeah.
Go for
The
it.
Wasteland? No.
Knight.
No.
At least you can eat
Oh,
the
man.
2 knights.
His dredges have been awful.
Yeah, he didn't hit.
He didn't dredge anything relevant.
He didn't hit.
Oh,
lands.
he dredged the.
Grove and Punishing Fire.
Grove and Punishing Fire.
So we've seen
But
worse.
then he didn't dredge a single land, single wasteland.
Yeah, it's not a shuffle.
Or a cycle land. All right. Oh he milled two creatures, so it's actually not that bad.
As I said, he can scavenge with the ooze, so he gets a 6/6, and that's
Getting the land
quickens
back.
things.
Yeah. All right, eat some stuff. All the stuff. How much you want to eat here? Do you want to eat all of them? Yeah, he's gonna eat at least. Yeah, I think he has to eat all of them.
Or you can go up to 7/7. There was the Deathrite Shaman in Jean-Marie's graveyard.
Oh, he has more. Oh,
Yep. He
Jean-Marie
discarded
discarded a creature too.
Yep.
So definitely, yeah, and then eats everything. Like probably use the grove as well, right?
For
Like grove, he doesn't have the mana to bring the.
just
Come on, eat the other one. No, why not?
Make him gain 1 life to have 1 more counter doesn't achieve much.
It does achieve much.
Why?
It does.
Explain to me.
Because you don't have to use the mana next turn.
True.
And if Jean-Marie has scavengers on his own, does he play them? No, he doesn't.